Hello everybody, this is Oski, and Fortnite just put out this live action trailer. It's going to be teasing our new season as well as the Power Rangers collaboration. So in this video, we're going to react to that and kind of just talk about what we all saw in this trailer. Personally, this is one of my favorite Fortnite trailers of all time. I think it's on par with the Lawless trailer, which was my personal favorite, just because of how well made that trailer was, how well they commit to the bit. By having Big Dill and the Brat sing a song as a music video for the new Fortnite season. I thought it was just excellently executed. But this one might just one-up that with the way that they paid attention to exactly how the Power Rangers shows were back then, and they were able to replicate that flawlessly. Honestly, I just appreciate the effort they put into making this such a great trailer. So let's start watching it right now. So it starts off the bugs crawling out, and they step on a crown. And then they're roaring, they're pretty angry, and dude, they're just the dark colors and coloring within this trailer, the dramatic visuals, the voiceover, it's all so perfect and just ends up being like one of the most memorable trailers for me. It really feels like they put their all into this one. And then the Power Rangers descend from the sky and we're saved. And that transition right there, let's watch that again. That was absolutely insane. I've watched it 3 different times because look how flawless it is. So look at this is the Fortnite model. And then the background just disappears and it becomes a live action actor. I don't understand how they did that, but it looks amazing. And then that explosion behind them, that is exactly how I remember the Power Rangers. So perfect already. And then this is a really cool thing. They put everybody, a bunch of actors, in these bug costumes because that's how the Power Rangers shows were. They would always fight like monsters, but they were actually real practical costumes. And they do look a little bit goofy, but it's intended. And then he spawns the minigun, the Gatling gun, out of nowhere, and he just does flips and is shooting everybody. There's explosions, even though there shouldn't really be explosions. There's puffs of smoke, exactly like how I remember the Power Rangers. And then she jumps up in there, does this crazy acrobatic attack, call team leaders using the new rocket launcher, exploding some people. And then we get a look at our new Battle Pass skin, which we saw a little bit earlier. This one, to me, is interesting. I don't necessarily like these ones with the double arms because I think they always look a little bit goofy. But let's go back to what it looked like in the Fortnite art style. I think the ones with the secondary arms always kind of look disproportionate. Their real arms always look a little bit short, in my opinion, at least. So I'm not the most excited for this one. I do think her design is okay. I think the version from the survey, which I'll throw on screen now, is a little bit better. They kind of mix these 2 survey skins to give us what we have now. We'll see how it goes. My girlfriend also theorized that this could potentially be an item we can use that will give us those robot arms. We'll have to wait and see. I am leaning more towards it being part of the skin because we have had those in the past. But yeah, like I said, we'll have to wait and see. And then at the end, we also do get more of our Battle Pass skins revealed. But let's go to right here for now. It's crazy acrobatic attacks. We get a showcase of those new weapons. I think the weapons design look great. She's using this pistol shotgun thing. You can see shotgun shells. There you can see shotgun shells in this pistol looking thing, which is telling me that it's going to be a one-shot shotgun type thing where it's like a revolver. You got close range potential there. She shoots some bugs, and then we see a big zoom out, and everybody's just going crazy. And then something shakes the ground, and as traditionally in the Power Rangers, there's usually one giant bad guy that they gotta call the big dogs in for, and there he comes, the Megazord. This shot right here with all the lightning and the way he hits the pose with the lightning striking in the background, it looks so perfect. And then title card right there. And this is going to reveal a lot of the details for this season. Of course, they're showing us the blue Spartan. We already saw that in a teaser. I believe there's going to be just one skin in the Battle Pass. This female Spartan, there's going to be a red and blue style. That makes sense to me. Another Battle Pass skin we saw yesterday in the teaser with the panda is that girl with the red outfit. I believe she's going to have a white style that we can see right here. The Spartan's holding the new assault rifle, which I love the design of these weapons. So futuristic, so cool. Reminds me a lot of Advanced Warfare and just other futuristic properties like Destiny, Halo, that type of thing. And then the girl with the white style is holding the new shotgun, which also looks really cool. So 2 new shotguns. The panda over here, which we also saw in the teaser yesterday, is holding the other shotgun. I think the panda skin looks pretty cool. I think he looks a little bit cooler in the survey with his black suit on, but I'm not mad about it. I think he still looks like a pretty good skin. It is kind of weird seeing a skinny panda, so that's throwing me off a little bit. And then another teaser skin yesterday that we saw was this armored up guy who looks really cool in my opinion. I thought he was going to be a cyborg, but he's actually revealed to be Battlehawk from OG Chapter 1 Season 4. That's a really weird pull out of nowhere, kind of random, but he is using that Gatling gun minigun thing. And then who is this standing right in front of the explosion? Tommy Oliver, the Green Ranger. And he looks to be holding a little tiny knife as well as a laser pistol. These are obviously Power Rangers weapons. And so I wonder if this is going to be an item we can pick up in-game and be able to actually use. Or it could just potentially be his pickaxe, but they don't really give guns as part of a pickaxe. So I don't really know why they would be showing this unless it was an item. Otherwise, we can see the Megazord in the background confirming that it will be a transformation mythic during this season. We actually have a little snippet about that. Apparently, the Mighty Morphin Rangers, the Blue Ranger, the Red Ranger, Pink Ranger, Yellow Ranger, and Black Ranger are going to be in the item shop mid-August. And then on September 16th, you'll be able to unlock the Megazord, Dino Megazord from the Battle Pass as our secret skin. And you'll be able to control his transformation mythic. So that is super exciting to me. I can't imagine how crazy that's going to go. Being able to walk around the island in a giant Megazord. Super cool. And then one more really important thing to point out in this key art teaser image here. In the sky, you can see these drone helicopter things. These remind me a lot of Pelicans from Halo, UNSC Pelicans, or just like other spaceship type designs. I really hope we get to fly these. I guarantee we will be able to. Otherwise, they wouldn't put them in this teaser. They're going to be super fun to fly. We haven't had a unique Fortnite original vehicle in so long. The last one was like the Star Wars X-Wings and TIE Fighters, but those weren't Fortnite originals. So I can't even remember when the last time we had a unique one that's not just a car. So I'm really excited for that. But yeah. So some random miscellaneous things we can talk about here. We got to look at the bugs a few days ago on an Instagram teaser. I personally really love how they're designed. You can obviously see them in this trailer as well. I think they look super cool, super scary, super intimidating, but also appropriate for the Fortnite art style. Remind me a lot of the Wreck-It Ralph bugs, and I think they look really cool. I also really like the giant one that's like on this stand thing, and then the little baby one, which apparently is like a roly-poly and can roll around the map, I've heard. But other than that, in terms of map changes, we did get a teaser the other day that showed us that Brutal Boxcars are going to be replaced by this military base, and it looks like it's going to be infected by the bugs with some like termite mounds all over it. And then Demon's Domain, we know, is also going to be renovated and taken over by the bugs based on that funny Fortnite teaser they posted a few days ago. So yeah, we are missing one Battle Pass skin that is not shown so far in anything. There are potential options like this skin right here, which is from the survey. We do see it in a snippet of the trailer, which is going to be releasing tomorrow. The full trailer, which is going to be a hybrid of of cinematic and gameplay. That's going to be releasing tomorrow. And then as well as the blog post will also release tomorrow. That's going to tell us everything new in this season, all the important things. So we do see a snippet of that trailer, and it shows us what the 8th potential Battle Pass skin could be. I personally don't think it's going to be that one. I think it'll be a surprise that maybe we'll see tomorrow in that other trailer, but we just don't know yet. Here are some potential options I'll throw on screen. But yeah, that's about it. That's all we know so far. I'm really excited for tomorrow. I think it's going to be a great season. I really appreciate this trailer and how well they're able to replicate that Power Ranger style. Very funny, very over the top, very cool. Let me know what you guys think about the Battle Pass so far. I'm excited to see the styles for all of them. But yeah, let me know if you're going to be picking up those Power Rangers as well. Make sure to leave a like, consider subscribing, and it's been Oski. Peace out.